music, and I don't lie where no child sleeps. That night then will give me a lifetime of happiness. Words I want to turn into facts. Battle cry, all the sound and light seem to be blessing us. Rock, parade, the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was more rock, parade. Now it's just a few footsteps on the two small ones that live. Darkness and silence that don't really even matter. Sleep. The night then was only enough to last a lifetime. Words I need to turn into facts. Battle cry. All the sound and light seem to be blessing us. Rock, parade, the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was more rock, parade. Words I want to turn into facts. Battle cry. All the sound and light seem to be blessing us. Rock, parade, battle cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was born. Rock, parade.
Right now before the island blows up with you on it! Blows up?
All right, hello and welcome. I actually don't know how long over time that I went. Welcome on in, everybody. Let's learn fighting games together. Let's learn how to like take apart controllers together. I mean, this isn't gonna be a learning experience for me because I've done it several times, but to do it on stream with you guys is something now like, hey, yeah, I can show you just how easy it is. So, hello Helios and Blake, Reckon, hello, and Lucario fan, everybody here. Welcome on in, welcome. Now, you guys might be hearing some sort of dings from Discord, but I unfortunately need to have my Discord like open so I can hear it and stuff. I'm actually gonna I have the ability to turn off Discord noises on stream. I don't know why I said that. I'll just mute it. Stupid me. Anyways, I wanted to show you a game that I have shown you guys before already. I just thought like, hey, yeah, actually, this might be a really cool game to like play around with some people. And if anything, it actually teaches you some fighting game stuff. Believe it or not. So, let me turn it on over. Hello and welcome. It is I, me, your space pirate captain for the evening.
Go drink some water.
We are here.
Fucking end you.
We are here to whisk you away into the stars, into our next adventure, into Street Fighter 6. Damn, Helios, you didn't get enough damage on me. I got way too much healing going on. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. So, first things first is I actually did want to show you guys a game that is on Steam. It's called Your Only Move is Hustle. I mean, you have more than one chance to be able to do that. I don't know why you're I don't know why you're down and out about that. You can do that as many times as you want. All right, so first, let me actually show you guys this. Where is it? Where's my stuff? I moved around my whole desktop. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Your only move is hustle. This game is only $5. But you're doing it once? Aw, man. But this game does actually teach you some sort of fighting game mechanics too. So, you have 4 different classes in this game that you can play as. You can play as a wizard, a gunner, samurai, and then just fists only. I think that's what it is. Anyways, point is that it's an RPG that is a fighting game. And this entire time that you are doing this stuff right here, everything that you're seeing that is action-based, this is in turns. So you are doing things in intervals of different timings and everything. So you take your turn, or the both of you are taking, it's not like you do turns one after another. You both, time freezes and you both are doing one turn. And then it plays those couple of seconds and then it freezes and then you both are deciding what you two are doing. What each of you are doing. I'm going to change it to a different playlist now. So I thought that this would be pretty cool if a bunch of my friends have it. Hey, what do you know? A bunch of my friends do have it. If I can coerce a group to do Your Only Move is Hustle, that'd be pretty fucking fun. Hey Baki, hello. How you doing? How's it going? You're getting flashbacks of watching one of those Sick Fighter fights? Yeah, exactly. No, that's actually kind of it. Part of it is that it's so simple, you didn't really need much, but the other thing is that it does teach you some fighting game things, but the whole point is to do the fighting game thing in turn-based stuff, but the other thing being is that like that's a whole like visual genre of itself. So to do like the stick fights from like early Flash days, yeah, this is what it does. There's a second video on this, right? No, there's not a second video of this. Actually, let me go to YouTube real quick. Let me go to YouTube real quick, because that way we can actually see what's going on here. Like, it's really fun. You buy your buddy that game, and when he was addicted to it, it's really fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. And then I watched, like, you know, how it plays out, and it was super fucking cool. One edit, no commentary. So we'll skip around on this. We'll skip around on this just so we can give you like a example of what exactly is going on here. Don't think there's gonna be much sound. Yeah, nah, there's not gonna be that much sound. Like, this is just, there's not much sound. So I'm gonna keep the music. So like all these things that you're doing like down here, you have so many fucking options down here. And who cares if I'm blocking some of it? The point is that you have a whole bunch of these moves that are your special, that is particular to your class. You have your, you have a specific like attacks that you can do that are basically like your light, medium, and heavies, and they're generic type of thing. But then you have throws, you have DIs, you have like all these other different things. And it doesn't really take much for you to be able to like get in tune with stuff. You came to see the SF6 gameplay, and okay, don't worry about it. Like, please tell you that no, I'm playing on modern. I'm not playing on classic right now. I want the simplified controllers right now, and that's what we're going with. But as far as for starting off with Street Fighter, my experience is not with that. Hold your horses. Anyways, point is, your only move is hustle. Like, this is, you're doing these in like different couple of seconds of intervals, and you both are deciding whatever you're doing. And so you're doing this and reacting to each other from the previous move that you both have done. And then you're reacting to the situation every couple of seconds to what both of you are doing at that moment in time. So you're doing this over and over and over and over and over again. Let's see. Where do you play this out? Okay, right here. So then, okay, here we go. So the end of it right here, like, you see that, like, oh man, they're gonna get the final blow right here. You are doing the turn-based shit. All right, and then player 2 win. And then right after, the whole thing plays out. And actually, wait a minute, hold on. Let me get the sound playing. Here you go. Yeah, like it ends up just being super cool looking. So, there you go. There you go. So, your only move is hustle. Pretty cool shit. Pretty cool shit. This game is only like $5 normally, so you have no reason to like not get this game. So, there you go. That's not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. Okay, there we go. Also, so here's the thing. Please hold your horses and try to actually let me like learn how shit works instead of just like, you know, here's like this, that, and the other thing when it comes to anything. whatever soever. Because I need to be learning by doing, and I need things at one at a time instead of like, here's a bunch of information. So, there we go. All right. So let's learn the controller. Not let's learn the controller. Let's disassemble the controller. Let's do it. Here we go. Where's my buttons? Aha, that's right. I did remove or replace. Replace? I moved my controller or my webcam to a different spot. There we go. All right, there we go. Here we go. Got the controller, and I need to move my keyboard in a completely different spot. Fuck. Let's see. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Me not testing out how this shit was gonna work with my keyboard and like moving my keyboard. I think I got it. I think I got it. No, I didn't do it. You know what I can do? I know what I can do. Fuck yeah. How about we do this? What? Right? Hey, right there. Got it. All right, so my keyboard's right there. And let's see. Let's zoom this in. Where's my zoom? There it is. Well, that's the only zoomage you're gonna get, I guess. It's probably the only zoomage you're gonna need. Then again, I know exactly what to do for this. Oh my god, my hand is like not moving like at all. Cancel that. You're to learn from me? Hey, you're not gonna be really learning much from me. I'm learning myself here with Street Fighter 6. Most of my fighting game stuff is with Skullgirls, dabbling in MVC 2, and there's a couple of others. But it's mainly just been dabbling. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know what I want to do. Okay, discard these changes. We're going to get this zoomage back in. Okay, where is it? Where's the threshold? There it is. Okay, there's the threshold. Man, I hope I didn't press the wrong button. There we go. Stick. All right. I gotta remember. Right. Nope. Wrong way. I got the camera to fucking like stay in one place, and it turns out that one place is not good. You know what? I know what to do. I do know what to do. There we go. That's all I fucking needed to do. All right. You just mean with controller reassembly, fighting games aren't your thing? Gotcha. Gotcha. Then when you played Hustle, helped him understand combos? Pretty cool. It's pretty cool that other games can teach you about fighting games. Pretty cool shit. Okay. Discord. Aha, okay, so it's not picking up Discord sounds. Cool. So I need to pull up PS5. Tear down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oops. Ugh. Keep bumping my head. I don't think I need much of this. Yeah, I don't think I need much of this. Oh my god. Where the fuck? Not that. Okay, you know what? What's wrong with the roller? You mean like the controller? Oh no, I'm just so the reason why that I'm doing this before I play Street Fighter 6 is I'm replacing the D-pad. Like that's it. Like I'm just replacing the D-pad. I already wanted to do that because the D-pad on the PS5 controller fucking sucks. That's it. By the way, I was gonna, like, hopefully I was, well, I was gonna do this kind of anyways. Gotcha, okay. So the issue with the PS5 controller D-pad is that it is all, it's one thing. Like each of the directions is like one thing. Like underneath the thing, underneath the plastic, like this is all connected to one thing. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay. And we don't have to go that. And that's great. And that's great that you do use a fight stick. I personally do not like the investment that I made into my Quamba drone. Because it feels like it is not hardy enough for me. And so every time when I pick up the fight stick, when I try to use that, I'm just like, something just never feels right with this Quamba drone. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn shit on the controller first. So whatever. All right. So the first thing is, wow, it's not even on camera. So the first thing is actually like, you gotta, like, here we go. This right here, you gotta take this off first. Actually, I can get closer to my desk now that I'm not playing on the Wii or using Wii Remote shit. So, but just get underneath. It's just plastic shit. I don't know why I did not get the web page teardown of this, just so like I'm not futzing around. But never be afraid to take apart your controller, because it is actually kind of hard to break it. So. Ori makes some really good controllers. Ori does make some pretty good controllers and fight sticks. Not just fight sticks. So yeah, it just comes off like this. So, and then you can see like all these clips that are on there. So, yep, we're breaking things on stream. We're breaking apart my controller. Truth be told, I actually haven't taken apart this controller before. I've taken apart the other controller a few times because I was trying to fix the stick drift on it and cleaning it out. Okay, so the next part is actually, so because we get the black part off, there are these tiny screws that are right there. There's that tiny screw that's right there. There's two of them. So we gotta take that off. And it's a Phillips, which is right here. Oh, this should work. And it can't be modified? Damn, that must suck. Can't win them all. Definitely can't win them all. Definitely can't win them all. Here we go. So, I gotta make sure that like I have this like on the screen, because otherwise like I'm holding it back here and like you guys aren't seeing me take this shit apart. All right. Where's my mouse? Okay, we'll put my mouse over here. There we go. Don't need this anymore, so we can reclaim some of my desk space here. Did controller go kaput? No, it didn't go kaput. We're customizing it. We were just customizing it. You tried to mod it and the wiring was janky, plus the shell was thin plastic. The right to repair. This is where the right to repair comes in, that we should all have. Okay, so there's that. Oh. Need this back. Okay, so this part, I'm actually... There we go. Okay, yeah. So now we gotta take off this seam right here, which is gonna be like this entire like top part. So we have to like wedge under here to be able to start getting this like unclipped. So please don't mind me if this is not going to be on camera. Oh, okay, it's on camera. So I think lasted you 6 years. Fuck yeah. Six years is a hell of a long time for a controller. Just the way that we should have it with all of our controllers. Okay, so I think I'm actually missing something here. All right, I'm actually gonna see about pulling up a guide, because putting in 2 minutes of time just to like try and find the teardown guide for this, not exactly the best thing for me to do. Ugh, okay, my hand slipped. That's all that happened, my hand slipped. Okay. Okay. Weirdly, they only have a 8? Okay. We don't have that much time, actually. Aha! Okay, I missed a step. I actually literally missed a step. Okay, so there is a couple of screws. There are a couple of screws that I missed, which is why this is not gonna come apart. Damn, I thought my memory was good on this. Thank you. So that page, I couldn't quickly find a just a teardown, but I'm sure that I could have gone to like, here's how to like whatever the fuck for the face buttons or whatever. I could have just done that. So there we go. So okay, we gotta take these the R1 and R1 and L1 buttons off, and these just pop right off. Like these just pop right off, and you just kind of like wedge in there and you just pop it. And there's another screw that's right there. It's on the top. So that's the other that's the other one we have to get off. Okay, yeah, so we don't actually have much time for Street Fighter. But hey, oh well. A couple of hours stream, it's fine. Fuck, can I get this? Watch me put this stream as Street Fighter 6 and we don't play Street Fighter 6. Aha, there, can I get it? I'm gonna get it. Oh, my PS5's on. I didn't realize that I turned on my controller. Or rather, I turned on the console. Fuck. Come on. Come on. I gotta pop off this L1. L1, more like firstborn loser. Got it. All right. I just had to degrade it. I just had to call it bad names. But yeah, so part of this is also like, we have been in a state for controllers for a while of like controllers just going bad. PlayStation, or PS3 controllers, Xbox 360 controllers fucking like lasted a lifetime. That's for sure. But still, like, I've heard some problems with the PS4 controllers, but like, just at all, the fact that like, hey, can you fucking... There we go. I pressed the button for my PlayStation, it just does not want to go into rest mode or fucking whatever. Okay, so now it should come off, right? Yeah, like we remove those screws and then, yep, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. So you would use your DualShock on PC more often, but too many games don't want to offer the correct prompts. Yeah, that's actually been a lot more of a thing now in the past like 5 years. In the last, I'll say the last 5 years, there's actually been a more conscientious effort to offer PlayStation inputs. Capcom is really good on that for their PC ports. Capcom has been very, very good on auto-translating, or rather, maybe it's Capcom, maybe it's a combination of both Capcom and Steam, but whatever the case may be, is like, I play Capcom games on PC and like their button inputs, except for Street Fighter 6, even though that like I haven't dabbled in like the options at all, I just don't really need to. Like the inputs for Street Fighter, as far as for controller prompts, are just like their Xbox, and I just don't really care to take a look at it. Aha. Okay. So as I'm like fucking around with this, and I have this shell split open, there's another clip that's like right here, right next to the jack, and we have to pop that off. Like that. I think I need to pop this off first, and then we split it. Yep, there we go. So yeah, just like that. There's more to this. But as far as for controllers are concerned, like I personally really like the feel of the PS5 controller. Like, okay, can I get this to split open? What else do what else do I need to do here? No, it's just supposed to come off. Like, I just gotta keep trying to split this shit apart. Different thing. Different thing. Hey, Papa Lynx. How you doing? How's it going? Come on, man. not getting this shit off. And it's one clip. It's one clip. You know what? Maybe if I just yank it. Maybe if I just yank it. So yeah, there we go. Like, and so the thing that I want to like iterate is that, yeah, no, I just yanked that shit off, but like it's all clips. Like, they're just clips, and like that's it. Let's see. I believe I now have to take these screws off. It looks like, anyways. So yeah, we do that. That's fine. Okay. Right. Yep. Okay. This is a further teardown that I thought it, than I remember it was gonna be. So, doing okay? I'm doing pretty good. I actually did a mean workout right before the stream too, just for my arms. There's the battery. And let's see. Okay, so there's a fuck ton of screws. There's one on the back. There are like 3 on each side. You can see that there's 1, there's 2, and then down here there's 3, like right there. We're gonna have to take those off on both sides. Where'd my... Oh, there it is. This is where this iFixit like really comes in comes in handy. And to be honest, like you don't have to just keep, or you don't have to like get one of these if you're like working on like electronics or computers or fucking whatever like that. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the... Oh, did I already like maximize this zoom? I did. I already maximized this zoom. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do instead. Oh, shit, man. Give me a second here. Transform. Edit transform. Fit. No. Automatic? This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. There we go. Now you can see how shaky my hand is. There we go. So that way I'm like not struggling to like show you guys what the fuck I'm doing. I think that's as good as I'm gonna be able to do. So. There we go. So yeah, like the iFixit, like just the standard. Like booklet, fucking screw set or whatever. Really good for just everything. Obviously, you're not going to be using it like in your car. There are some places you could use it inside of your car, but aside from that, like there are many things in your home that will do like the bigger ones of these. Also, there's like sockets in this kit too. Dude, you called me back way too late. Sorry, that was my father calling me. I'm not going to take that call right now when I don't have that much time. And I want to be able to do this whole thing with you guys. Also, when it comes to like the ad break that is going to be playing in like 15 minutes, we're going to plow through it. I'm not going to stop for it as much as I don't want to, but just for the sake of time and like finishing this. No, you know what? Fuck that. No, fuck that. I will stop. I will stop for like the ad break. I will stop so you can see like the whole beginning and middle and end of this. Okay. Oop. Also, I have so much shit in my face. So this... Okay, right. So the battery plate right here, this has to come off, but part of the battery plate is also like wire connected, or like, sorry, ribbon connected right there. So you gotta take that part off. I think... Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Because this is wire ribbon connected. Yeah. This is a delicate part. This is a part where it is delicate. So... if you have needle nose pliers, this is a good way to do it. I have done this with my hands before. Hold on, give me a second here. Okay. Aha, okay. This came off because there was this little speaker that was attached to it. That'll make this part easier. See how flimsy I'm like holding this shit? Okay, I think I need a stronger grip on this. There we go. There we go. Well, hopefully you saw some of that. But yeah, you're just pulling that shit right off. Okay. The next part in this is... okay, yeah, so you take the board off, sticks come off. And then there's that. Right. Okay.
Let's look at the
Oh, okay, there's extra ribbons that I need to take off now. The side ribbons. These side ribbons that are like right there. I have to get those off too. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what else is this connected to? Is it this? There we go. There we go. See? Now we got it split open. We don't really have to do much else, I think. Yeah, we do, actually. We do. Let's see. I'm gonna put this. Well, oh, that's what those were. The hamburger button and the start button. Let's see. You see it on stream? Okay. Like that. Okay, where's this shit going? Why am I not moving this? Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Just do that. Let's see. Which direction do these go? I'm gonna say not that way. Okay. There we go, like so. Cool. Now this is the part I think I actually do need to pull up a different guide. Buttons, right. Okay, so take that all down, tear that all down, tear that all down. Tear off the battery, throw it away, get a new controller. Yep, all that stuff, did all that stuff. Okay, yep. Okay, so. Yeah, so now we have to do something with the touchpad right there. So we have to take that, but the weird thing is that in this guide, they have a different, like, kind of controller for this. And this is actually not the part. Give me a second here. Huh, okay. Yep, okay, so that part, yeah, weirdly, that is a different controller. That is a different controller from the inside. Weird. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. Okay. I gotta move downwards. Okay, remove the conductive silicone rubber. Okay, so yeah, I have to skip a few steps to be able to get to this part. Be able to remove these. So it's only this one side that I have to do. There we go. Now, here's the thing. Now, here's the evidence. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. It's all one piece. This whole one piece. So like, let's say that you are wanting to press right or left or whatever. You press one direction. Well, if you like kind of roll on this one piece, even though that like you're only pressing this one thing, you're gonna hit like a corner. You're also gonna roll it. So it's not, you're gonna do two inputs, which is like a left or right and a diagonal. And sometimes like if you like fuck it up real hard and like you really roll it, but you're only pressing the one direction, you could get a quarter circle just by pressing the one, depending on like how bad you actually like roll that thumb over to it. So that is the thing about this. So now comes the point that we want to do for these. And this is the thing, is that like I've experienced this in every game. I shouldn't say every game, that's not true. Not every game. I've experienced this in Monster Hunter. I've experienced this fuck, what was the other game? There's a couple of games. It was just a couple of games that I've only experienced this with. And to that point, I'm just like, yeah, damn, I don't want to be pressing two directions at the same time. Please, I'd rather not. I want to make a more meaningful push when it comes to this. Oops, shit. So there we go. 708, okay. Alright, it looks like we might not be able to do that much stuff in Street Fighter, but that's okay. That's okay, because I want to show you guys just like how cool this shit is. And how you guys can also modify your controllers however you want to. I get it, controllers are expensive, and no, it's like, the only reason why I learned how to like take apart a controller was specifically because my last PS5 controller had stick drift on it. Oh shit, I think I might have needed to know which direction this was. Uh-oh. Weren't expecting gore on stream? Yeah, we're defiling this controller. We are hardcore defiling a controller right now. Okay. So I might need to look up to see exactly what is going on with this and how we are going to be putting this back together, because I actually don't know how this came apart, or rather how it was before I took it apart. But at any rate, the point is that, like, hey, the only reason why I learned how to take, or I learned that it's actually pretty easy to take apart a controller is because one of my controllers had stick drift on it. And I was like, fuck it, this is so goddamn annoying that I have stick drift on this. I'm taking apart this controller and see if I can clean it, whatever the fuck. So, this is so weird. How? I am not figuring out how exactly this gets back on. Hold on, wait a minute. 2.5? Yeah, this is like pretty much the same thing. Okay. Yeah, no matter which way I rotate this, it is the same thing all the way around. So, okay, I might have to look something up to be able to like get this thing back together, because like I am not exactly seeing what they are putting down. Oh, on the outside. I'm like learning from like the other side of like how this rubber piece is, and I think I get it now. I think I get it. How you doing, Remy? How was your weekend? How's it going? Ah, I got it. Okay, I got it. I understand now. I understand now. Sorry. So, this is gonna be very hard to see, but this corner piece that's right here, come on, do it. This corner piece right here, it's actually raised and it's a pillar. Now on this, there are tiny holes on the corners. Like if you can see those tiny holes, that has to go through it. So we have to fit these on that. Way to go to have an awesome song playing right now. Yeah, shit, okay. Yeah, and also to corroborate that, there are these circles, these tiny circles in between the bigger circles. Yeah, there we go. There's those holes, so we have to get those in there. Right there. Right there. There we go. Got it. Okay, I felt it click. Oh shit. Hold on. Snooze these ads. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so I gotta take this off because it's actually not flush anymore. But I got it. I got the idea of what I'm supposed to be doing here. There we go. Yeah, when you're doing this, you gotta make sure to not, as I'm finding out, you gotta make sure to not press the face buttons. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm bringing it in because I need to be able to see it, but like, there you go. So now, there we go. There we go. Just trying to make sure it's really on there. And it's only the corners that I really want to push in. And I think maybe I can like push in on this too, just to make sure that it's there. And I'm making sure that also the corners of this, yeah, all the corners on like for the rubber is on the outside. So there you go. This old controller with me. Uh-oh. I just realized a bad thing. Sorry. So this right here, this was like flopping around. Make sure to not lose this part right here. Because like once you start getting to this phase, there's like nothing holding this in except for like the ribbon and like a notch that is like the ribbon goes into. So it can come loose and you can lose it. There we go. There we go. Now we just gotta put it back together. That's it. Like that is literally all I wanted to do. That was it. So now we gotta work our way backwards in the guide. We do it for the love of the game. We do it for the love of the game. So yeah, like, this was like the end all be all. This was like the push comes to shove for me. Of just like, man, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna mod my controller. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm missing a button. Shit. Uh-oh. I'm missing a button. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm missing a button now. Shit, where'd it go? I don't know where it fell out of. Or how it fell out. Oh, there it is, found it. The stupid share button, or the hamburger button, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. So, I guess the rule of thumb, a very good rule of thumb for this is if you have any parts that are like gonna like move around and potentially fall out, hey, you might want to take those out. Okay, this goes this side. Ah, I had put these in backwards. You hate the share button and options button? Only cops call them that? You're right. You are so right, because otherwise, it's the start button and the hamburger button. Okay. There is an ad break that's about to start. And I will step away for this ad break. So that way you guys can see me put this controller back together. We don't have that much time. You're willing to accept hamburger button? Remy, have you ever actually heard of, like, for web pages and on phones, the hamburger button? Has Has anybody actually heard of the hamburger button? This is an actual term. This is a literal technical term for like all of our stuff right now. Phones and web pages and whatever. Now on controllers too. Okay, if you can still hear me, the ad break is starting right now. I will explain the hamburger button after we're done with this ad break. So, 3 minutos, por favor, and we will be right back. Okay, I am back from the ad break. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I gotta still drinking the rest of my coffee for the day. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Hey, Poila, hello. How you doing? How's it going? You've only known one person, maybe two people refer to it as that? That is the technical term for the 3-line button. It is the hamburger button. Because they're stacked, like a hamburger. I think it's funny. That they were like, yeah, we're gonna make up a new button and it's gonna become a standardization. It's kind of like how when they named that bacteria or whatever, the Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever the fuck. And it's like, do we have a good name for it? No, but we're gonna name it how we look at it. Kind of it. Okay. So, sorry. First of all, lean in. That way we got this shit on screen. Okay, so we're putting the thing back together. We've got to make sure that the ribbon is on top of the board. Gotta put this back into here. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Also, it doesn't help that I was actually doing like arm exercises in the middle of this, or during the ad break. So, I forgot to put my headphones back on. I can hear my headphones like from right next to me. And I'm like, oh man, there's some good music playing. Okay, so now that we have the board and the black part back on here, putting the ribbon back into here, it's not as stressful as you think. It really isn't. Like, you gotta get it in there, but like, if you just like, kind of like pinch your fingers on it, I say pinch your fingers, but if you put like your fingers on both sides of it and just slip it in. And then the little nub, you can just kind of like wiggle it in. There you go. So like, let's see. So on that ribbon, I'm gonna tilt it. You see that raised part on that ribbon? Yeah, you just push down on that and it clicks right in. Like, no joke. You just kind of like push on that and eventually like you wiggle it back and forth and it clicks right in. It's the same thing with like all of these ribbons too. With all the ribbon connectors. You just like slip it in and then you wiggle it back and forth as you're pushing in and you just get it in there. So we're gonna do the same with the other ones. I keep fucking up my tracking because my camera is in a completely different spot that is unintuitive to how I do everything. And I'm blocking the camera again. I'm gonna do it this way. Let's see. We get this ribbon. Come on. Yep. And you see how like this, like, I know you can't see the ribbon, but the point I want to make is that like my thumb is kind of like slipping on it, and I'm bending like the top ribbon that you're supposed to pull and like push from. Like, if you notice like that you bent it a little bit, don't worry about it. It's just a tiny bit that you are like bending it. But as soon as you do, hey, let off. That's kind of it. Like you do have to be delicate with the ribbons. So don't go forcing anything. But like, if you're just very careful and just like, if you don't notice anything, tiny bit, a little bit more pressure, and you wiggle it in there, and you pops right in there. Despite the fact that my hands are shaky, hey, I can do this. Which means that you can too. Yeah, just like that. Stick. Okay, I think I'm missing something. I think I might be missing something. Yeah, I think I messed up something. Nope. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, yeah. So we're fine. This is all dandy. So we put this battery packet. So like I am trying my best to keep this on camera. Fuck. Nothing I do is actually gonna make this even better. Alright, I just gotta be a little bit more mindful. Also notice one of my hairs in there. Right, so... Yep. Alright, so you remember this tiny piece right here? We gotta put this... like so. There's a little notch. There's a little notch that's like right there. We gotta put this thingy, this square bit, onto here. There is not enough lighting. Okay. All right, this is another one of these. This is one of these points where like I need to put the ribbon in first into the socket, into the port, and then place the square bit where I need to. This one doesn't have a little pull tab or anything like that, so this one you do have to be careful with. Nope, I'm a liar. This one does have a pull tab. You just have to bend it far enough to be able to show it. It's very tiny. It is very, very tiny. You should be able to see it, hopefully. But, yeah, it's... If you bend it enough, you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to, like... This is where tweezers come in. There we go. Surgery. Surgery. Oh, I gotta flip this around now. Fuck. There we go. So it's this way. I'm doing the bad thing, and by getting my blood worked up, this is making it harder for me. But hey, expert mode, let's go. Okay, so we gotta do this way. Me realizing that we can probably do this backwards. Yeah, because of the plastic piece that holds the battery is actually like what's like hurting me right now for like being able to like get this going. Just shove the ribbon in first. Shove the ribbon in first. Then we do this. Like that. Funky fresh beats. Ooh, shit. What happened? All right. Okay, so bad thing just happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Give me a second here. Sorry, I'm trying to like figure this out real quick. Where's my phone? Sorry, I need like a different color of light. So this is, how does this work? Okay, I think I get it. Okay. This is gonna be so much better when I show you afterwards what the fuck happened. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, so there's a complication, and I fixed it. I fixed the complication. Let me just get through, like, getting the controller to the point of, like, where I screw it in, and then I'll show you guys on, like, with web pages and stuff. That's what happened. That's how I did that. Okay, now I get it. Hold on. Okay. I know I'm not talking at all, but I'm trying to get this moving along, so. Okay. Very bad decision that I worked out. Okay. Complication. I just need this to go in the hole. There we go. Got it. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. This is supposed to be for that button. Truth be told, the button doesn't actually matter because it's the microphone button. Okay. Cool. So it's all fixed. Everything's good. Everything's hunky-dory. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, we do that. Which way does this go? Let's see, if I do this... Yep, okay. So because of the way that this like battery is and with the wires, I like to like put in the plug into the socket first and then work with that, because like there are specific pins. The way that the socket works is that the pins are on one side of the socket, and if you line it up with like the path of least resistance for how you flip this battery around, that is the easiest way that you're going to be able to do it. And it's another one of those things that you just like, it's a plug. Like you push it in, it snaps in, you socket it in. So, like that. And then I believe we just screw everything back in. Well, maybe they actually, I skipped the step of removing the screws or putting the screws back in. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Okay. But now we have that part done. Controller porn on Twitch. Controller porn on Twitch. Controller? I hardly know her. Fuck. There we go. I really wish I could zoom in closer on this for you guys. And I could just like blow up the image even more. Aha. That's why it wasn't going in. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Got it. Is not doing it again. It popped out. There we go. There we go. And you don't need to over tighten it. Like you don't have to go really, really tight with it. It's just like, as soon as it's like stops moving, you can just like let it go. It's fine. Like don't put force into it. You know when to stop. Okay. Replace the screws back in. Sorry, I looked over on the live feed and I was like, is everything on screen? I can't tell. This is also practice for when I start building mechs on stream. When I start doing Gunpla. So this is also a learning opportunity for me about like how to better set up my shit. Oh yeah, also, as with taking everything apart, make sure you separate your screws. You definitely want to do this. You definitely want to do this. Separate your screws. I think I will screw that one tonight. Excuse me? What? I'm talking about like with my car. Like I gotta screw in the part with my for my computer. Oh. Why are you doing one screw a night? I get so tired. Have you ever had to tighten a screw? It's it is so exhausting. In my screwing capabilities, I think I know a girl or two that have a screw loose. I know a girl or two that needs their screws tightened. If they got a couple of screws loose, I'm there to tighten. Don't stick your dick in crazy. That's right. That's exactly right. Don't. And if you think that gives anybody else an excuse of like, well, maybe I want to ride a crazy dick. Maybe what about the opposite way? No, you still don't want to do that. Just wait until you hear what they say in the bedroom. You're not in for a fun time. All right. All right. Okay. So right here, this is where we can actually test out like these buttons and how it feels and stuff. So like these are the buttons that I replaced, and oh my god, does it like feel so much like they are actually like separate. They don't roll or anything when I press on one of them. I will be real. Like the plastic feels a little cheap. It does feel a little bit cheap. It is raised a little bit. It doesn't feel like the squishiness of like what these like pads are, what these face buttons are. So, but I'd rather have this, to be honest. I'd rather have that. All right, let's put this thing back together. Was that it? Yeah. Wow, this like completely skipped over. Thanks for feeding the black hole, Blake.
Urinal with a serial number of 4U2PN2.
4 united penises. 4 united dual penises twice. Yep, we just put it back on. Okay, and that's it. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna do that one again for you. I'm actually gonna do that one for, again because like that I just like put it together and you're like, then it just seems like, oh, what the fuck? It's that simple? No, it is. It is actually that simple. Fuck. Taking it apart feels more scary than like putting it back together. But in reality, as I've said before, it's just clips. See? You see how I just manhandled those legs? Why am I like this? Why am I fucking like this? Why am I... I'm a gross individual. Chat, you were thinking it. Okay, yeah. So check this out. This right here, like you just gotta like, you gotta make sure that the shoulder button, the R1 and R2, they're in the holes, and it just kind of like slips back on. Like, I don't know how else to like show this. Okay, there we go. Again, take... Well, I broke something. Well, I broke something. Let's play a game of how fucked. Okay. Just like that. Yep, and just squeeze all the way around, and they all just clip right in. Well, so far so good. I mean, like, there's this tiny little black piece that, like, just snapped right off. It probably was a hinge or something. Okay. Okay, and then just follow the guide backwards. Follow the screwing in backwards. And here's the thing is that, like, when you, like, if you've built, like, your own computer, or, like, you took your computer apart or something like that, or, like, you've taken anything apart and, like, you stressed over it or whatever, you do it a couple more times and, like, you just are used to it. Like, yes, it's very stressful to try and, like, take apart a thing that costs you, like, over $100. But once you learn how the construction of these things are, like how they're built and, like, how they are put together, it becomes very, very easy. Or you have a better understanding of just, like, how factories put shit together. Because the whole point of, I say the whole point, but we have reason to believe that this is false given the, oh shit, hold on. Aha, there we go. Make sure that those two clips right there on each side, make sure that those are clipped in, because I almost forgot to do that. Nothing bad would happen, but I'm gonna, like, you know, squeeze this controller or press it in one spot, and I'm gonna hear a snap, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was that? What happened? Fuck! There it is. I was like, where the fuck did the last screw go? Okay, yeah, it's gonna turn out that, like, the only thing that we're actually gonna be doing on Street Fighter 6 is, I'm gonna try and go through combo trials again. Beginner and intermediate. And that's kind of it. I'll go through Ken's character guide, but it turns out that we're not gonna be able to do much on Street Fighter 6, unfortunately. So we'll see. We'll see our timing. Okay, and then we got our L1 and R1s. Did you see how easy that was? You just have to fucking put it in there, and you have to line it up with the hole with the grooves and everything. Like right there, until it starts moving in. That's it. That's literally it. Yeah, no, they controllers in mind should be you should be able to take them apart. You should be able to take them apart. But that's also the thing when it comes to like manufacturing these things, is that like, to do this, or like the way that it's manufactured, like they have to manufacture it in a way that like makes sense. Also, not only that, like they have a warranty program. Like if you have a controller that has like, or both PlayStation and Xbox, and I mean to some degree Nintendo, but like, you know, controller sales or whoever manufactures like their controller or whatever, like they should have a warranty for them for when you buy them. So like when you get the controller and you're like, wow, my controller's fucking up already, they're gonna have to be able to take it apart and refurbish it in some way. So to that end, like they gotta take it apart and then figure out what's wrong with it, and then they fix it, and yeah, yada yada yada. So because of that, they have to be able to take it apart and then know what they're doing and everything. So yeah, there you go. That was the whole thing. Wow, and you know what? I actually really don't notice a difference. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I don't notice a difference and it's worse, but it's more like, oh yeah, no, like it doesn't feel that much different. It feels a little bit different, but it's not noticeable. So it's obviously a different texture than like the other face buttons, but all in all, pretty good. Very good. Done. We're done. Just as simple as that. Just as shrimple as that. Okay. Okay. I had a bunch of notifications. And I have to check another place for notifications. Okay. So yeah, like hopefully like just by me doing that and showing you guys, despite the fact that like I got all these, I got my own like teardown sort of like experience from hi Spacey. Hello. Fuego Tigre. A midwife's job is to help people out. And you know what? Then consider me a midwife. Because I'm helping you guys out. Anyways. So yeah, anyways, I'm hoping that like just by me doing that, and the fact that like I got my experience or whatever by just doing it myself, and I said fuck it, like it's either I fix this controller and I'm so goddamn annoyed by it that like, hey, I fix it, or I break it and I buy a new one, because like the other alternative was I just buy a new one. So what am I don't have anything to lose if I try and fix this shit myself. So coming to the point where like the stick drift was so repulsive and so goddamn annoying that I was like, fuck it, like I'll just I really have nothing to lose, because ultimately the bottom line is I can just get a new controller. People don't have that luxury, and I totally understand that, and you can just deal with it, but I dealt with the stick drift for way too fucking long that I was like, I'll just learn myself. Screw it, I'll take it apart. And it turns out it was super easy when I looked at one guide and I looked at a video. That was it. Like, literally that was it. And you guys just watched me do the whole thing by, once again, following a video guide. So, then again, I also have this toolkit, like, with all, and I only needed 2 screws. I actually only needed 2 sizes of screws, or screwdrivers. So, to that end, you still don't really need much. But, like, these toolkits or whatever, you don't have to go to iFixit. You can just get your own from like Amazon for a cheaper bit or whatever. That's fine. You can do whatever. But no, I actually do. If you I actually didn't put this back together right. Forgot the lid. If you guys, if any one of you like builds their own computer, wants to mess around with controllers, customizing their controllers, any sort of electronics, like any sort of electronic stuff that you like do that has to deal with like tiny screws or whatever, I highly recommend getting one of these toolkits for that sort of shit. It has served me a very, very good use. What was wrong with the controller? Oh, it was the D-pad. Introducing iFixit. These kits, these kits are actually mass produced. iFixit just like buys it and then puts it on puts their name on it and then just sells it as a premium. Your D-pad was broken? Nope. That was not the point of this. Give me a second here. So yeah, like you can get these toolkits for cheaper than iFixit. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them from like other places, and it's the same exact damn toolkit. Like, fuck, come on. Like, it's the same exact toolkit. It has everything. It may not have everything, but it has all like the bits and stuff in it. Like there's a bunch of it. Hold on. Let me actually zoom out now. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Like the whole thing. Like, there's some of these things that I've used. There's a couple of these things I've never used. I've never used this suction cup thing before. This is another type of wedge. This is a smaller wedge. And the reason why they give you a fuck ton of these as like throwing stars and guitar picks, is because, you put multiple of these. You put multiple of these like at a seam or something like that. So that way you can like spread the parts better, and you can keep them spread apart, so that way you can get to a different place and then pry it open. There's a lot of things that require you to do that, but when things are delicate, you kind of want to use these to spread the things apart, like bit by bit, and then you put these in there to keep it separated, and then you get to another place to keep another part separated, and then you start prying it open, type of thing. I hope I explained that well, but at any rate, the oh, this is coming off. So anyways, this is expensive compared to like other prices that you can get these at, but when I got this, I didn't know of anywhere else, of any other things that were selling this, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I'll just get it. And iFixit already is like, you know, a good website too. Has good resources for like taking shit apart. Taking apart controllers, computer parts, game consoles, everything. And I was like, you know what, you do good work. I'm just gonna like buy this toolkit from you. So yeah. So no, the whole point, it is a very good amount of stuff. The reason why that I was taking this apart was because this is the D-pad. Now, for anybody that is like been coming on in the middle of all this. Oh, that's not it. Holy shit. Webcam, there we go. Let me just zoom in. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Nope. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. Fuck. I wanted transform center. Transform. Center. There we go. Okay. So this D-pad is the PS5 D-pad. Now here's the thing. You flip it over, it's all one. Now the reason why that this is a bad thing is because let's say that you press one direction. Well, what if you are not flush with this and you press it in one side and you actually like tip it? You tip the direction. You're gonna get one direction plus a corner direction at the same time. So you're gonna get one direction and then corner at the same time, or flip-flop that, and that fucks up your inputs. I found this when I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds or any Monster Hunter game. That is like the first instance that I found that. Otherwise, like fighting games, like the reason why you don't want this ever at all is because your directional inputs extremely matter. They extremely matter. So if you didn't mean to do a right corner, you're gonna fuck up your move. You're gonna get two different moves when you press punch twice or whatever, or you press like whatever the directions are for like forward punch or forward kick or whatever the fuck it is. You're gonna get forward and then corner, which may give you something else. The only time that this is ever like a good thing is when you want to roll it and you want a quarter circle. And I don't want that. Like I want my directions to be deliberate. So instead of like this being flush and like this could wobble to like give you multiple directional inputs in one push, which is a thing actually. If you actually are flush with it, you may have like a risk of getting two directions, one after the other. That's what this is. Like these are separate buttons right here. So if I'm pressing left, I am never going to hit left and corner. But if I hit left and down, where my finger is on both of them at the same time, this is where I'm gonna get corner, a diagonal. So now all my finger presses are deliberate for all this. That's the reason why I took apart this controller. Again, this is I hear this a lot from like fighting game stuff with playing with controller and with the PS5 controller specifically. However, just like I mentioned, I've had this happen on Monster Hunter. I've had this happen in different games where like my directional inputs, I actually needed to make deliberate inputs and I got two different directions, one after the other. So, not really that annoying. It's not really that annoying when I'm not playing a fighting game. It's just like, oh, I noticed this. That's kind of it. 99% of you are just like not really gonna notice that type of thing. You're gonna be like, oh, hey, that happened, and then just kind of move on, which is fine. Like I do that and I just moved on, fuck it, whatever. But I was like, huh, well, now I have multiple reasons for why I wanna change out the D-pad. And that's it, so, that's all. Spacey, I did get a DM from you about your baby kit. No, hey, shit, no, that's it. Like, that is essentially, like, that actually has the essentials. That literally is the essentials for, like, taking shit apart. So, like, the one that I have that I showed you guys, like, this is like, oh man, like getting a whole bunch of big toolkit shit or whatever the fuck, and it's like, yeah, like you're taking apart like a bunch of stuff or whatever. No, like they sell cheaper ones of this that are like smaller size that are more for what you want. So you don't have to pay like the whole full thing for this. There's a smaller kit that has the essentials or whatever, so. You need a Fox PNG tuber? I don't think you do. Do you want to be one amongst the many? Do you want to get lost amongst the crowd? I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do. Okay. Invoice. Okay, so give me a second here. Give me a second here. I need to check a Discord. Okay. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna snooze these ads. Let's pop on Street Fighter for like a little bit. And we are not gonna do any sort of, placement matches, ranked, or whatever the fuck. Like, because I'm pretty sure that by the time I get through, like, going through the character tutorial again of, like, the main things that I want to actually... What? Sorry, like, I thought I just saw a bug. And then go through, like, combo trials or whatever the fuck. Or, like, just to, like, get my fingers worked up again. It'll probably be way too much time anyways, so. Sick. Sick. All right. Let's do this. You need a long, thin one to get the last few Nintendo Pro controller screws out. Ah, okay. What do you mean by the long, thin ones? Do you mean like the like the bit is like very, very long? I just tried to like show my hand to the screen and like to the camera, and obviously my camera is not on anymore. Let's see. Did I break anything? The cool part about this kit, the one that I have anyways, the cool part about the kit that I have is that it also comes with a thing that is an extendo. It's an extendo, like comes off of the actual handle, and it elongates it so you can reach into very far, deep places, and then you can put the bit on that, and then you can screw it in. It's kind of hard, but like you just kind of have to get your feeling for it. Flash screws are in a tight area that the bits get stuck in. Oh, okay, gotcha. That shouldn't be too bad. That really actually shouldn't be too bad to find that thing separately from everything else. Yep, there it is. You think the screwdriver stopped you? Just drive that screw even harder. Just drive it even harder. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't over tighten. Don't over tighten. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, so I don't need to learn Hadouken. I don't need to learn. I don't need to know Shoryuken, or rather, my muscle memory with Shoryuken, because that's forward special. Tatsu is quarter circle back, but you know what? Hey, let's actually just start at Tatsu. Let's just do this. Let me turn this up a bit. There we go. Okay, so if actually change when quick dash, that's right. So if we, there we go. So now it's different. Now I actually have to get used to the way that this is because, oh, I hit L1 at the same time, oops.
You got the hang of it.
So yeah, now I'm having to get used to a different type of input because of the way that this works. So.
Good. On to the next one.
So that's a heavy.
Awesome.
That's a medium. And this is light. Well.
Good. On to the next one.
It's having to roll it.
You're on
Yeah, no,
fire.
okay. Give me this. Yeah,
Awesome.
This is another reason why it's probably good that like we don't like try anything heavy today, because like the fact that like now my directionals are feeling a lot different. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Previous guide. So if we overdrive this, so
You got the hang of it.
just like that. Do it again. Oh, can I do it backwards? I can do it backwards. Hey, that's the good thing. The fact that like I can do it backwards. Here, hold on. Let me go back and then. I got two different inputs, but that's from my face buttons. So that was my actual mistake. And I'm, doing it backwards. It's actually My trouble is doing it backwards with the face buttons, which is actually a very weird thing. I never actually hear about doing it backwards because the face buttons are weird. Or not the fact that they're weird, but rather that being the reason why you can't do it backwards. So, there we go.
Good. On to the next one.
All right. Continue. All right. Aerial. This is a different one. So we do jump forward special. Yeah.
You're on fire.
And if you do it like
Awesome.
if you do it if you're trying to do a cross up, like you want to do
Got
it
the hang of it.
I believe later. So hold on, let me see if I can actually get this right.
Awesome.
It was weird. The timing of it, like doing it late, is weird. Yeah, you see how like my cross up, like well, okay, hold on. Shit. Like the timing for it is very specific. So if we do cross up, let's see. It's the cross up that I really want to get. There we go. The timing is very specific. So, and I think it might be like middle of the drop. Yeah, it's the middle of, like towards the top, middle of the top. So, oh, damn it. Yeah, give me a second here. Hold on. It's very specific if you want to get a cross up. I can do it.
Awesome.
And that was not the cross up that I wanted.
Good. On to the next one.
But depending on where you are, you can actually like kind of like mess them up or where they're going to, or where you're going to be.
Got the hang of it. Awesome.
It's actually highly dependent on like where you start on the jump.
Good. On to the next one.
So let's see.
You got the hang of it.
Because it's always forward first. His foot is always forward first, and you want to hit it on the backswing. Come on. Yeah, yeah.
On to the next.
Getting this is.
You're on fire.
If you land on them,
Awesome.
sure, you'll be able to get that. But notice how I went too early. And that's too late.
You got the hang of it.
There we go.
Awesome.
Okay.
You got the hang of it.
But also cross-ups, what the fuck the thing that I'm trying to do, that is like some like mid-level play shit. And like, that's something that, as far as for what my focus on, it's nice to like know it beforehand.
Good. On to the next.
It's nice to know it beforehand, but this is not like the fundamental, the cross-up is not the fundamental that like I should be focusing on. Because it's not a part of like the actual like getting into
On to the next
the
one.
online or whatever the fuck. It's just like knowing what I'm doing to be able to like do it. The cross-up would probably help me earlier on to like for everything.
You're on
But
fire.
if it's the one thing that I'm sticking on, it's not a good thing to stick on. Hold on, do it again. At the height of the jump? Is it the height of the jump? Okay, never mind. Oh, hold on. As soon as I'm dropping. It's as soon as I'm dropping. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, now I get it. Damn, I just had to watch it again. Okay, so now it's this overdrive,
Good. On to
which
the
makes me
next
drop faster.
one. You got the hang of it.
There we go. Dragon Lash. So this is one that is like, it's kind of a good get-in. I just don't know how to like use it after I use it, or what to do after I use it, you know what I mean? So,
How's this?
so that's the reason why to do it. So like, even after it gets blocked. Oh, that was the overdrive special.
Awesome.
The fact that, like, I'm in there,
Good. On to the next one.
that's what matters. So the overdrive version. So now that we have the overdrive version, I can actually practice this. Yeah, see? So now that, like, I can, like, actually get in there and do a light punch and kind of get in there. So now, let's try this. If we do this, oh, nope, wrong one. It is, oh, hold on, give me a second. There we go. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to get out of this Dragon Lash. So this is my Jinrai. This is like something that is supposed to be a little bit of a staple of what Ken is. This shit. So notice how he does an upward, like, kick? This is the start of my Jinrai. But this gives me an option. This gives me an option select, essentially. A 50-50 for them. So the reason why I would do that version is because that's an overhead. So if they're blocking low, that means that, like, at any point, like, if they're blocking low, I can just do this and I get them. That is if they don't stand up and block the next hit. So, but the other option is if I notice what they're doing and I do this, I hit a low and they're blocking, like, normal, I can hit their ankle and I'll get the hit. So that's the reason why that this is like a good 50-50 a little bit. There's a overdrive version of this, but let's just move forward.
You got the hang of it.
Landing this against airborne opponents will cause you to swap positions. It'll bounce them against the ground, opening them up to 3 follow-ups. This is the thing that, like, as far as for modern controls go, that I need to figure out is, like, so far, I'm not really understanding when I would use an overdrive version to swap positions for any of my stuff. I don't think I need to worry about it because, like, I'll look up, like, a video or whatever of how I can do that. But more of the point is that, like, this is just, like, getting that overdrive Dragon Lash. But, like, if I can actually get the balanced version, then sure.
Good.
There we go.
On to the next.
All right, whatever. Let's move on. There's already like a, oh shit, wait a minute, I got it. Hold on, wait a minute. Nope, I got it, okay, I get it, okay. No, I get it. Okay, so there's an auto combo that I can stop at any time and like use my own thing. There we go, see?
You're on fire.
So I can already, I got it, okay. Clicking, things are clicking.
Awesome.
And that sort of muscle memory
Good.
is something that I want to like make sure that I have. All right, continue. This is the Jinrai. We had already looked at this. I already showed you guys this, but let's just do this.
You're on fire.
So, there's an overdrive version of this, which is the thing that I said I was gonna show later.
Good. On to the next one.
I don't know if any of the, I think all of these actually,
Awesome.
yeah, all of these knock the opponent away.
You're on
But
fire.
it still gives me that option select if I do it. So if like they block the first one, I think I
On to the
still
next.
like I can option select to like if I notice they're blocking low, then I can
Got
overhead.
the hang of it.
That's not my overhead.
Awesome.
And I can still get the hit in.
Open.
Oh shit.
You got the hang of it.
Sure. Overdrive. Oh, nope. Yeah. Dragon Lash Flame. What was this again? Launch your opponent in the sky. Oh, wait, is this a special? Yeah, this is a special. Okay. Not exactly like what, like, oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing.
Good. On to the next one.
It's a special. Like, it's... Knowing what my specials are, yes, like, I'd like to know that. But it's more about getting to that point is more of, like, what my focus is on. Because otherwise, like, if I know, like, what these specials are that take my meter, I'm just gonna be like, okay, like, I know what these are, I'm gonna panic and, like, raw dog it. And it's like, no, don't do that. Besides, there are other things that, like, I need to be focusing on anyways. So let's see.
You got the hang of it.
So wait a minute, hold on. Give me a second here. If we do this... What was it again? Hold on. Go to guides again. Dragon Lash. Okay, was it Dragon Lash? Okay, so what if we do this? Hold on. Okay, I was holding a different button. Okay, so if we do this. Got it.
You're on fire.
And that was actually with like 2 autos and then like doing manual inputs. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, there we go. But that's also cutting it, so. Okay, cool. Get me out of here. What time is it? 8:25. Okay. Let's go into the some of the combo guides, or the combo trials, or whatever the fuck, because I actually don't have much time now. Unforge. Wait. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that, like, some of these things is stuff that I was already doing. And these are just, like, these are the modern controls. I will eventually, like, learn the classic controls. It's just, like... I want to ease myself in to be able to, like, do... Just, like, to get online and, like, just get my stuff in there so that way I can just react to things, know what I'm doing, and then once I'm able to, like, do some of these things, switch to classics and see, like, feel my way around that, and once I can get through that, then I'll go back online. So, during a jump... Yeah. Knowing what my jump in is pretty important. Okay, so can I jump in and do normal medium? Yeah, I can. Okay, that still works. So... Punish counter. The punish counter is something that, like, reading that is not something... I do need to learn how to read it, but, like, when I was doing World Tour mode, it was fine. Okay, so I can do the overhead Jinrai if they're up to be able to get them. Okay. Oh, I just did this one. I did this one on my own. Oh, okay. So if we do down, down. It's very fast, actually. This one's very fast. I think, yeah, it's fast, isn't it? Yeah, it's fast. Like, that's the thing about this. Got it. Okay. Let's see. I'm not getting it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Where are... Okay, so do I have my... Input history. There we go. That's what I want. Wait, what? Input... Oh, it's on the right side. It's behind. It's behind me. Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm trying to see how my roll goes. Like rolling the D-pad. Got it. Okay. Let's see. There we go. All right. Nope, go back. Do it again. I want to try this one more time. Aha. Okay. So... It's really quick. It's actually pretty quick. Hold on, try it one more time. We're coming to the end anyways. First try. There we go. All right. The fact that, yeah. The fact that I did this earlier to try and like see how I can get into Jinrai. Hold on. I just want to do this again. Oops, that's not it. There we go. Because he's low. Because he is low. See how he block or no, he's standing up. So like, so I want to keep hitting low actually. See, that's the thing. That's the option select that's going on here because he's like gonna be holding back and not down back. So there we go. All right. Anyways, so we do. Got it. That's my timing with it. No, come on. Okay, the timing is super specific. What is the timing on this? Got it, okay. I'm doing it way too soon. Where is it? Hold on. Give me a second. Action display. No. Game speed. Command display. Auto advance. Hold on. Shortcut settings. Damn it. I thought they would give me like the timing of things. It's the punch timer. That's what I'm trying to get. All right. All right. We're gonna roll through the ad break actually, and then that way I can get this. Yeah, we're gonna roll through the ad break so I can see about getting this, but we're pretty much done. Sorry I didn't manage my snoozes that well. for the day. Son of a bitch. I almost got it. I'm doing it way too soon again. That was too late. I mean, I got one after the other, I just didn't get the combo. Oh my god, I almost got it. I keep bumping my microphone too. Oh man, I almost got it. Okay. I almost did it. Yeah, I did it. All right, sick. Come on. Come on. Fuck. I can do this, come on. Okay, I'm getting the timing wrong again. Too late. Wow, okay, it's pretty quick. I can also keep bumping my microphone. Alright, keep doing this. Come on, I can do this. So it's this. Ah, damn it. Almost. Come on. Fuck. Sick. Okay. One more time. Fuck. Okay. One. Damn it. Alright, one. Damn it. Alright, one. Two. Ah, come on. I was trying to do a do it 3 times streak. But I did get it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Did it! Alright. Sick. Can I do it again? No. No, I can't. Okay. Damn it. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Come on. Wow. Huh. All right. Okay. Come on, get it one more time. I'm not satisfied. I'm actually not satisfied. There we go. Alright, that's 2. Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. Let's... I'm gonna be on this for fucking ever. Can I do another one? Nope. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna actually call it here. We're gonna call it here. Scoreslands Retreat. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. We're actually gonna end it here. I gotta head out. I gotta celebrate a friend's birthday. And yeah, the next time I'll be on will be Friday. I'm gonna take most of the next week off, as the next time I'll be on will be Friday. I'll try and do a Sunday stream again of Street Fighter. So we'll see. But hey, you know what? Controller feels good. Controller does feel good. So pretty sick. And now you guys can modify your controllers too. So, all right. Let's head out. Thank some people. And then hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for everybody hanging out, talking about, lurking about. All the good shit. Let's see. Scoreslands Retreat, thank you very much for the follow. Spacey Tora, Renfear, Recognizable, thank you very much for those for the stream streaks. And last but not least, thank you to all of you for making this another wonderful stream. Yep. Like I said, next time I'll be on is Friday for the Delta Runes. For Delta Rune Chapter 5. Maybe we'll beat it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. But at any rate, we're in here for a good time. We're in here for a good time. Let's see. Let's raid out to a Salty Rat, who's playing Final Fantasy X. And it's not his first time playing it, but it'll probably be, I think he beat it. I think he's actually beaten Final Fantasy X. But at any rate, still, it's a good time. I haven't seen him play any of Final Fantasy X, but it doesn't matter because he is a riot to watch. So, let's see. All right, at any rate, catch you guys later. Peace out, rock on, have fun out there. I will catch you guys on.